Hello my friends, and welcome to this nostalgic video. Today I'm going to be taking a quick look at a book that I got when I was younger. I collected these books actually. They're called How My Body Works. There were several parts to them. This one is part 2. What you got this nice hardback book. Not loads of pages, but it's still quite good. And you got also with it, I might be able to show you on the inside, without spoiling the whole book. I wonder if maybe there's something. Yeah. So we've got different parts to the body, and it makes a model. And you get the case as well, the outer shell of the body, and you place that inside, and eventually it would make a real person with all the different organs and bits and pieces. And as you do that, you also learn about the body. So today we're learning about the skin. I remember I was probably about, 7 or 8. Let's see if we've got a date on this. Not obvious, is it? There's no obvious date on here. Maybe it might be clearer on the back. So as you can see, there's a lot of to and froing on this video. I don't tend to plan them out. Okay, inconclusive, but we'll go with about 90, from memory, about 93 maybe, 92, 93. It's an Orbis collection. Orbis did some sticker books as well. I think they famously did the Italian 90 football sticker book, which was apparently an amazing collection. It was before my time, I didn't get it, but apparently it was very popular. So they're, known for quality maybe. I thought this was a great book. It's one of those ones, oh, that's faded badly, but it's one of those ones you can sort of see a bit of an outline there, which if you could see it properly and it hadn't faded, when you collect them, they would all make a nice picture when they're lined up side by side as you collect them all. Although you'd be in the awkward position, I think, of having because the way there's like that, unless the picture goes backwards, you'd have number 1 there facing that way and then number 2 on top of it facing that way. So you'd almost be like doing in reverse order, if that makes sense. So when they're stood like that, number 1 will be underneath, number 3 will be on top, so you'd be sort of back to front. But anyway, that's nitpicking. So the book, for those of you who do remember it, great. I don't need to talk too much to you guys about it. You can just enjoy the flick through. For those of you who haven't seen this book, maybe it wasn't out in your country, maybe you're from England but you don't remember this, maybe you're younger that you don't remember ever existing. I reckon it does exist on eBay, because I bought this one on eBay. At the time it was $2.99. It'll be one of those ones where the first one was like 99p to sort of tempt you in, and it was $2.99 afterwards. I have to say, good value really. I mean, what was £3? I mean, these days it's nothing, but I suppose in, say 30 years ago plus, for my mum, £3 a week would have been quite a lot of her income actually. But I did read them, so it was worth it. Useless at science at school, useless at biology, so obviously didn't go in, but I did read them, and I enjoyed them. And I have done this video as well, in case any of you are getting deja vu. I've got another channel, Nostalgic Brit ASMR. For those of you who like ASMR, I'm not going to go into it now, because otherwise I'll end up just promoting another channel. But I've done this as sort of an ASMR whispery type video, and I did it quite a while ago, a few months back. So I am going through the same book. So if you've seen that one, you might not want to watch this one. I'm not going from a script, so it'll probably be a very different video, but it's the same issue. So if you're looking for sort of relaxing content, then go to that channel. If you want to listen to me waffle on, stick with this one. But yeah, if you're thinking, hang on a minute, you've done that before. I have done this before, but it was on my other channel. So let's get into the book, shall we? So to start with, I will point out that I loved these characters here. At the time when I was reading these books, collecting. I didn't collect them all. I think there was quite a few by the end. I didn't collect them all. I probably stopped at about 20 or so. But I was maybe, I don't know, 7, maybe 8. And I liked these characters because I liked the thought that there were these people, I guess you call them people, in my body, like helping me, like they're on my team. Deep down, I knew it wasn't true. Deep down, I knew that it's impossible. But I liked the reassuring factor that these people were in my body and helping me fight viruses and keeping me alive and well. And here are the characters. So we're on the inside cover here. I think this is one of those ones where they're on both. Yeah. So we've got the last page and the front page. So inside your body, unseen battles are fought. Bacteria and viruses may attack its defense system. If they win, they will make you ill. But the body's defenses fight hard to keep the invaders away, which is obviously true. It says the professor directs the body's defense system. He and Metro, his lieutenant, work to protect your body. Globus and his team of red blood cells need protection as they travel the body, delivering oxygen. So Captain Courageous, chief of the White Corpuscles, and his friends Ace and Corpo cruise around the body, attacking their enemies Virulus, the virus, and Toxicus, the bacterium. Yeah, I mean, looking back, it's funny, but there you go. I liked them. I liked him, her. Obviously, the guy I guess assumed was sort of like God. I know they've got to put some silly little character in, but it's not reassuring, is it, to think that you've got some sort of fruitcase inside your body, that's just causing havoc and got no sense. But there you go. He always reminded me of someone who I can't think who it is now, but maybe it might remind you of someone in pop culture from the 90s. There you go. So yeah, that was something I used to quite like. Never admitted that to anyone until now, or my other video I did. It's safe behind a camera, but I wouldn't have said that to my friends at the time. So we have Skin. This this issue is about Skin. I think this color changes for a different issue. Because episode again. This issue. Sometimes it's sort of green. I think there was a red one, blue, probably yellow. Just adds a bit of variety to it. I was going to say fun. That was probably a bit excessive, but a bit of variety. So they have it looks like 26 pages. So like I say, not many pages. You've got different sections: body structure, body in action, and health and fitness. Nice color coded as well. Each page has got a little title. So for example, If It Hurts or Insect Attack. We'll get to those. So we have an introduction on Skin. What's your skin for? What's it like? It's really nice. Nice diagrams, nice pictures. I did comment on this on the other video, but I'll say it again. Looking back on it, it's really confusing how you've got really, really detailed, quite nice drawings like this, and then you've got very basic, much better than I could do, but very, very basic cartoony drawings, and then it's a weird sort of I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I'm not very good at English, but it's a strange combination to have the two literally on the same page. Because we go back to look at his hand, and then look at that. But there you go. Anyway, so this is about your skin. Lovely, colourful. Colour's very important in this book, obviously. Colourful diagrams, which helps you learn. I can't say it was massively interesting as a kid, really, learning this. Like I say, I found the fact that interesting that we had Captain Courageous in my body helping me, and that, and Ace fighting off Virulus. I found that interesting rather than this sort of stuff. Although my level of science means this now is just about on my level. This is brilliant to read. I can actually understand it. So you've got another picture where they've put more detail into the sandcastle and the people, it looks like. Nice sort of way of showing a bit of information there in a box so that it's quite obvious. A very similar diagram to what we had on the previous page. Very similar, but there you go. It's interesting. It's good kids to learn. I wish my boys would read a book like this and learn. A bit more about the skin and what it does. We'll carry on. And then we go, I'm going to keep pointing this out, but you know, you've got this, and then you go on to this. Two different artists, definitely. So, again, interesting though. It is interesting. We have about nerve endings and hot and cold, and they've done it in a quite a cartoony way, which is nice. I like that. And again, using the characters that they've created for this. Ouch, it hurts. If you injure yourself, it hurts. The pain is a warning signal which draws your attention to your injury. For example, a cut, a graze, or a sprain. Yeah, it's very clever. There you go, your skin's defences. Very reassuring as a child as well to read this. You got Captain Idiot there, Corpo. He looks like a human version of Slimer. More facts, more diagrams, more information. To be fair, there's quite a lot to read actually. You know, it's not many pages, but they don't waste the pages. It's either got a really interesting diagram or interesting bit of knowledge for you. I say interesting, I mean, it wasn't as a child probably, you know, but hey, my mum was buying me a magazine, I was happy. Although, would you call this a magazine? Probably not, it's like a book collection. We got what I guess is the playground bully. How your skin heals itself. Again, interesting. Good diagrams to show as well. Good article there about taking care of your skin. About washing regularly. I mean, there's some words here that were way beyond me, like sebum. I mean, that's just not going to happen for a 7-year-old. Bit about antiseptic there. Gone back to very, very basic people drawing. But good detail on the antiseptic tub. Wow. It's my biggest take home from this book. The art style. And then we've got some hints and tips for you, what you should do if you get hurt, if you're a clumsy person. Someone getting an injection, that's always nice to see as a kid, isn't it? And then what is quite nice is you've got keywords from the book, from this issue. I mean, look at that. I mean, who is this aimed at? I mean, you're not going to... If you've got these sort of characters, look, they're playing football even. I mean, if you've got these sort of characters, you're expecting it to be for a youngster. I mean, even I was embarrassed about the character thing when I was 7 or 8 or whatever I was. But then you're not going to understand that. I mean, I can't even pronounce it now. I liked this guy. He was the author. I wondered if he was the one that created the characters as well. Oh, I don't need to wonder anymore. There it is. He created them. There you go. I wonder if I still used to think that they were part of my body or not. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot to collect. And like I say, I never managed it. And we've got the same picture again. And then on the reverse, we have, like I say, the price, $2.99. Not sure how often this came out. I think in my other video I did actually do a bit of research, but I've chosen not to on this one because I thought you might just want to have a quick look through. So there you go, 15 minutes. So very interesting book, and a collection that does bring back memories for me, collecting it every week or fortnight, whatever it was, and having quite a few of them by the end of it, but never kept them. So again, as ever, I have to buy the stuff on eBay again. But maybe you guys have got a collection of this. Maybe you've even collected and completed the model. If you did, fair play to you. That's good persistence, because it would have taken a long time, I think. Way over a year, I imagine. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be doing more content in the near future. Thank you. Cheers then. Bye.